Right, let's see if there's anything else from the Celtic Tarot that would like to come forward for today's message. And I feel like, there's a big shift happening in a lot of your lives at the moment. If this message is finding you, yeah. The Hanged Man, there's like a awakens after a period as well. So obviously with this Hanged Man, so after a period of pause, stagnation, waiting as well, because Hanged Man is a big waiting energy, things are starting to slowly shift. Yeah, with the Justice as well. So with this energy, you get in your good karma, I want to say. That's what I'm kind of really feeling with this. And I'm looking at that scales precisely. And also with this Justice in here and this Hanged Man, I feel like you really, yeah, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you really like seen it all, I want to say. That's what comes through with that. And you kind of admit finally to yourself what is it that you still need to work on. There's a big element of really facing yourself and really being honest with yourself with these 3 cards. Okay, what else to this message? This is really good because everything starts with awareness, with admitting the truth to yourself, and then we can begin the work. And with the 5 of Swords as well in here, so you might be, or you might have been in conflicted energies for some time. Yeah, there's a King of Swords as well coming out, but clarity is arriving at your life right now. Like I'm looking at the sun like behind his head, so there's like a big clarity that is arriving in your life after a very dark period and after a long fighting as well. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles coming out with the Mother card, which is the Empress card. So I feel with this energy as well, you learned to value yourself more. You've learned to, with this 4 of Pentacles, to be a little bit more protective of your resources, of your energy, because these two are quite opposites in a sense, because with the Empress card, she's very giving, she's very generous, she's very protective, nurturing. With the 4 of Shields on the other hand is a bit more of a selfish energy. So I feel with these two, I think you've learned that necessary selfishness, if you know what I mean. You've learned how to stop overselling yourself and your energy to people. You realize that your energy is valuable. And obviously that's why with this 5 of Swords as well, it might have caused you a lot of conflicts in your life, trying to kind of be a people pleaser. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Yeah, 5 of Wands is landing right next to 5 of Swords. So it cost you a lot of fights and disagreements, and Hermit's coming out. So you had to sort of retract to your own space, and that's why you're very protective of your personal space, because of all the crap that you had to go through, and that's because of other people. And I feel like whoever did you wrong, and as well that's what they're telling me, whoever did you wrong, and if you in any sense sort of maybe still holding on to this energy, with this Hanged Man, just take a different look at the situation. And with the Justice and the 3 of Shields in here, wait for the karma to do its work. It will eventually. You just focus on your own work and yourself, and whoever did you wrong, they're going to get the karma. You don't have to worry about it. You have to just focus on yourself, focus on restoring your own stability, focus on restoring your life. And also don't forget that with this King of Swords in here, he comes as a reminder as well that everything starts in our mind. Whatever you believe to be true, it will be true in your reality. That's how our life works. And with this Empress as well in here, it kind of reminds you of that power within yourself. And I feel like you're finally starting to understand that as well. And obviously, yeah, this Hermit card that came out. So you've retrieving into your own space, yeah, with the 5 of Cups after a series of disappointments. This is where you kind of found, yeah, I'm looking at the strength. This is where you found your strength, where you found your energy to fight as well. Yeah, there's the Emperor as well coming out. We've got Empress and the Emperor. So yet again, there's the energy here of really integrating both sides of yourself and really coming out balanced out of all of this. Yeah, with this Justice. So this is a rightful balance between your feminine and your masculine energy within you. You're really becoming a proper king, queen, a leader in your life. With the strength, you really took charge of your reality. And it all started with with this Hermit in solitude, in silence. And that's why where a lot of things became clear to you, and you understand that you are the leader of your life. And yeah, with this Four of Cups as well, so this might be your energy right now where you feel not a lot is happening, you feel a little bit bored. What else do we have? But we have the Fool and we have the Death. So with this one, you know, that's why this energy of this Four of Cups as well in here, and this Four of Shields. So it might feel a little bit heavy or a little bit dark, like, you know, because that's the transformations, that's changes, like, you know, Scorpio's energy as well here with this Death. To put you, like, you know, on this new path, to clear out all the old crap, so you can finally step on this new path of yours, where things, you know, when the sun is shining, literally, when things are clear as well, when you lead with truthfulness as well in here. What else? Oh, we've got Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Oh, the Four of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so in a sense of this Emperor and Empress coming out as well here, with these cards coming out, with the Lovers, with the Four of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Swords, and Knight of Cups. So I feel a lot of you will finally have this clarity in a sense of who your person is, who you want to invest your heart, your emotions in, who you want to build something with, who you want to have this new beginning with. So I feel in this energy in here, what kind of comes through, this new beginning and this rightful person, it will come in after you've let go of something that you've been holding on to, let go of something that has been unfulfilling, like, you know, with this Four of Cups, something that you've been waiting on to come in, but it hasn't. So I feel like with this, yeah, that's why this Hangman at the beginning. So you in here, I sort of called to take a look from a different perspective at this situation, and, you know, having that Death as well in here, which is always a big indicator of endings. So, you know, with this Five of Swords and Five of Wands, so I feel like, you know, there is some sort of connection that you might be clinging onto, but it's, you know, it feels stagnant, it feels like it's not moving anywhere, and it feels like, you know, like you have to fight for that attention of this person all the time that is not freely given. And I feel with that, you know, with this Four of Cups energy in here as well, like there's a certain element of like really being bored, or really being like giving up, like, you know, what I'm picking up. And with these as well, let me just put them down so I can tune into the images as well. But with this one, I feel that and you see having that Death previously, so this will start with some kind of letting go, like, you know, you attracting that rightful connection into your life. First will start with you letting go of something that you've been holding on to, something that's not been coming in, or something that, you know, you've been working so hard to kind of make it work as well. And I feel like this is precisely what, in some kind of sense, is stopping you from getting into union with your divine counterpart. Because I feel like there's the element of karma here with this Justice, so, and this Hangman. So I feel like you're holding on to some kind of karmic situation in here. So, and obviously with this Three of Pentacles, so it might have been you know, one of those karmic connection situations that, you know, it's there and it happens to push you towards your personal growth, to give you this clarity, this understanding, this awareness as well. And I feel like, you know, it really really pushed you, like this connection, it was this karmic connection really pushed you into the proper spiritual healing. It pushed you into this deeper understanding of certain things as well. So and also, like, you know, when you let go and when you finally kind of learn that lesson, yeah, with the strength as well in here, when you learn this lesson and when you admit to the truth really of this connection, like, you know, with this King of Swords, that's, yeah, after this Death and this Fool as well in here. So when you let go, when you allow this to end, I want to say, that's when the new, like with this Ace of Swords and with this Knight of Cups as well in here, so that's when the arrival of the rightful connection and that rightful balance, where you both give in equally to each other, where there is no chaser and the runner kind of situations in here, like, you know, where things are in an equal balance, where things are clear, where you both want each other. Like, you know, this connection is waiting, like, you know, for you, for your kind of decision as well, like, you know, with this King of Swords in here, is waiting for your decision to, like, you know, with this Nine of Wands as well, and I had here with this Ten of Cups, and the Shadow card is coming out as well. So it's like yet again confirmation of you know, karmic relationship or connection as well. And here you might not have to necessarily be in any relationship with the person, but you know, with this 9 of Wands, so that's something that pushed you, you know, to, it did hurt you as well, but this hurt was necessary, what they're telling me as well, for you to kind of really look at the shadow self of yourself, to really look at yourself and to really understand yourself. You needed that person to come into your life, and it was just like the beginning of your path towards this total abundance and this total fulfillment in here. So a lot of you, yeah, in this collective is holding on to something that, and you've been waiting onto something for something to come in, but you know, there is a rightful person waiting for you. Yeah. And you know, with this King of Cups in here, this 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups, so this is yet again confirmation of the energy that, you know, wishy-washy, like, you know, the 7 of Cups and this 9 of Swords as well. So it's something that is causing you to overthink too much, and is causing you to feel like you're not being chosen, or is making you feel like you have to fight for attention and for love. But having that King of Cups coming out as well, so I feel for a lot, and Knight of Cups, so I feel for a lot of you, the arrival of the rightful person, that, you know, with this 6 of Pentacles, that's going to provide that balance as well, and this equality as well in here, like, you know, with these two are very similar. So there's a big element of, you know, needing that balance in your life. And so I feel like yeah, with this King of Cups as well here, yeah, 9 of Cups and the High Priestess, which is a big energy of you kind of, and yeah, 7 of Cups we had previously. So with this energy, it feels like you are trying to, in some ways, with this High Priestess, like, you are trying to, and 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, so you're trying to kind of mold it into your happiness. And like, you know, with this King of Cups, maybe you are, like, in some ways bewitched, or maybe you kind of focusing on what's the word for it, like, yeah, with the 7 of Cups in here, so you have certain image and certain imagination of a certain person that you harbor like a really deep feelings for with this King of Cups. But this is like, is a big energy here of like, this is just your imagination. You know, with the 7 of Cups and this High Priestess, you are so powerful as well, and your imagination is so powerful that you might be trying to kind of bring it in, or you might be trying to kind of, you know, send signals to this person, or in some ways still kind of really troubling yourself, like, you know, with this 9 of Swords, troubling yourself over this connection. But this connection does feel karmic. And yeah, and I look at this like cracked shield in here as well, so it feels that, yeah, and this bleeding kind of wands, I never really kind of noticed that. So it feels like you're currently like really beaten up about it, and you're really struggling to make sense of it, like, you know, with this 9 of Swords. And you feel like, you know, with this shadow card, with this devil card, it might feel like, you know, you can't let go of this, or you feel so kind of attached to them. But that's not the case. And I'm looking at this, there's like a ball kind of picture on the bottom there. So I feel like you've been very stubborn about this whole situation. And obviously just because of this High Priestess, because, you know, you intuitive, maybe, you know, there is some kind of feelings, or there were some kind of feelings, there is some kind of affection. But this is not a connection that's going to go any further. That's what I'm kind of feeling with this. Yeah, there's too much weighing. And yeah, with the 7 of Wands, there is a Chariot, and there is this Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. So I feel like your decision of sort of moving away from this, or letting this go as well, which was the in this message very important. When you do, you're going to invite that rightful love into your life, and that person is out there, but you can't see it because you're looking in a other direction. So yeah, let's go back to the Hanged Man that we had at the beginning. You're not seeing something because you're not looking at it properly. So with the energy of the Hanged Man, take a different look and admit the truth to yourself. Like, if this, what you kind of been holding on is really worth working for, or is it time to let it go? Because only you have the answer. Right, okay, I'll leave you with that. Love you. Bye.